Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Namaskar. This is Injasura Singh speaking from Bharat, India on this day, that is 18th November 2023. Early morning, this is 10:39 a.m. and it is Saturday. मैं सूरज सिंह भारत इंडिया से बोल रहा हूँ। आज दिनांक 18 नवंबर 2023। आज का दिन शनिवार सुबह के 9:10 Palestine, Palestine and Israel. You all well know this is my first video here on YouTube because I posted my videos on Facebook, and due to some reason of restriction, I've not been able to do that since yesterday. No problem, let it wait. I am here. I am not going to show you any screen because I'm not having that program to share my screen with you. So it is just talk face to face. This is very important issue, Israel, Palestine, and all of you know, maybe all people in world know except our country, Bharat, India, who just don't care about this. This issue has been very much in picture, in talks, in demonstrations, from one corner of world to other corner, can say from Canada to Far East and from other way. People are very serious about this. Israel is very serious, as well as Palestine too is very serious. Serious in a way that Israel wants to occupy land of Gaza and West Bank, whereas Palestine people wants to save their land. They want to save their lands, and it's their right. It's right of every citizen to save its land, to protect its land, because Palestine, in fact, is not a country who has its own army, as well as its own parliament, etc., and it's dependent on Israel, and they are like slaves to Israel. Israel has been has been treating them second class or third class citizen since 1948. We know very well this land belonged to Israel. According to Israel claim, but this land belongs to Palestine. According to Palestine claims, in fact, remains that Palestine is real owner of land, even that poor part of land on which Israel is located. Whole land of Israel and whatever is now in dispute belongs to Palestine historically, legally, and per records of UN, or you can say resolutions of UN. Every day something is happening. This Israel army, IDF so-called, and government of Israel, along with support of USA and UK, as well as other supports from Canada, from German, from Australia, etc., etc., have made Israel very powerful to an extent this war is concerned. And this war is in fact going on between two parties. One party is Israel, that is official party, a powerful party, and there is no other party but people of Palestine, you can say. They say it is a war between Israel and Hamas, but I don't accept that because it is a war between Israel and Palestine people. Palestine people are helpless. They have no government, they have no power, they have no army or defense forces. And you can say these are like very, very normal civilians. And they claim their land without any armed forces, without any arms with them. They are armless people and being attacked by Israel using bombs, using aeroplanes, fighter planes, and then they are not leaving any stone unturned, so that people of Palestine are posed to danger of death. They are leading these people to be killed. In fact, this is plan of Israel. Israel has become very dangerous for Palestine people and also very dangerous for whole world because it doesn't care for anything. UN has passed certain resolutions to which it has condemned. Oh, I don't care for this. What they are just playing with us. Israel doesn't care for UNO. Israel doesn't care for WHO, the World Health Organization. Israel doesn't care for any country except US backing, and that's all. And US is shamelessly supplying its ammunitions to Israel to be used for attacking Palestine areas, hospitals, schools, buildings, others, and others. You know very well, and it is going to kill them. And it is also dropped leaflets from skies telling them leave this place because Israel is going to bombard them or IDF is going to bombard that. That's what is happening, and which is not acceptable at all. To one, UNO is a party only; it has got no power to take any action. And same way, others others around the world are only talking from from west to east and from north to south, only talks and talks and talks. क्या टॉक से काम हो जाता है या आपको सोचना होगा? टॉक से काम होता है नहीं होता है एक सोचने की बात है। बातें तो कोई भी कर सकता है, बातें करने से क्या, और बातें करने से कुछ नहीं होता, जो होता है सामने होता है। व्हाट्स हैपनिंग वी नो, एंड वी आर नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग टू स्टॉप दैट except passing resolutions or doing nothing. Whole world knows what's happening, what's right and what's wrong, but people are not taking an action. Because America is there, USA is there, Canada is there, UK is there, UK plus USA plus Canada plus Australia plus German and maybe many more. They're all supporting Israel just in name of self-defense. Whereas there is no question of self-defense because there is no country against or to which Israel is attacking. Palestine is not a country; it's just people. Means there has been no country, no parliament, no army, no forces, nothing. It's just a part of Israel currently, and it is governed indirectly. Israel is occupying force over entire land. It may be West Bank, it may be Gaza, it may be Jerusalem, or it may be whatever else. It's not their land, but they are going to claim their land. They have full plan to occupy this land. They want even if at cost of killing all Palestinians, Israel is ready to do that. We can say it's very dangerous situation for everybody in this world. Maybe some people are supporting Israel, maybe due to whatever reason, I don't know. What for America is supporting, I think America is a part and parcel in this case, and that is a problematic issue. I don't understand America really. It has different approach in every case. It says that it is a question of Israel's self-defense, but it doesn't talk question of self-defense of Palestine people. Means only one party talks of. If it is justified country, just state, it should talk of both. Means if you are talking of defense of Israel, what about defense of Palestine people? Means they should be thrashed. They should be forced in such a way that they have to leave their land on which they have been residing for many centuries, or you can say millennia. If they have been residing there and you want to force them out, how can you say that this is self defense? You are occupying power, you are controlling them. They are not power, you are power. You are treating them rubbish, you are treating them like animals. You yourself say these are human animals and you are going to kill them. You are going to wipe out all these people from that area. You are going to wipe out everything so that there should be no mark of Palestine on that land. Really surprising. They are so-called countries like UK, USA, who say we are civilized society, we are quality society. That's why I'm using quality citizen here, quality of nation. What do you consider about quality of nation in respect of USA? What do you consider about same in case of UK and Israel and Canada and Australia, likewise German, Italy, etc., etc. Whoever be there to oppose ceasefire. Ceasefire is demand of time. No one can change it. But because it is ignored, it would be changed. People would keep crying. All world people shall keep crying. Citizens are crying. I'm not talking of government because citizens are always above government. Governments are silent. They are just condemning. Condemnation. CONDEM and condemn. We condemn it. Saudi says we condemn it. Bahrain says we condemn it. Kuwait says we condemn it. Qatar says we condemn it. Oman says we condemn it. Bahrain says we condemn it. Condemn, condemn, condemn. Do nothing else. It's really a bomb more powerful than nuclear bomb. Condemnation. In Hindi, we call this ninda, insult, you can say. Whom you are insulting? Yourself. So many countries in Arab world and Muslim world, that's 57 nations, they are doing nothing. South Africa, which is not a Muslim nation, it's also talking about apartheid. Yes, it is true that South Africa faced it for a long time, and Nelson Mandela was in jail for 27 years. They know this problem. They are crying as well in parliament. Same thing happening in many other countries, but only in view, not in effect. There is landscape of everything, but there is no tree on that. Nobody has planted any tree. Nobody has got any courage to stop this war or to force Israel to stop this attack. Israel has no problem in it. It doesn't care for any country, any condemnation, any call to ceasefire. It just says, I am giving this concession and I am giving that concession. We cannot say for 2 million people, just few trucks of food are allowed or something allowed, and that you can say it is adequate. Rest, pause, or pause on fighting, pause on attacks. Really, it is a work of devil that's been going on, and I think devils also do not do that much what Israel army has done. They have killed so far more than 12,000 civilians, including all ages citizens, including more than 5 to 6,000 newborn babies, old can say young babies, and likewise you can say babies, say more than 5,000 in number have been crashed, killed, and they have lost their lives. Their future has been closed or buried forever. It is really very much horrifying. Means if you can kill babies in name of self-defense, if you can demolish or you can say destruct hospital buildings in name of defense, if you can do whatever you want to destroy infrastructure as well as ground, and also you can kill civilians in name of self-defense, I think your definition of self-defense is extraordinary, or you can say extremely misunderstood. What is self defense? I don't understand. It is self defense or it is self ignorance, self pride that I am powerful, only person in world. Nobody can be equal to me. I don't care for UNO. I don't care for world bodies. I don't care for any other country. Go and do whatever you do. Comfort me. I will do my way. Comfort me, I shall do what I prefer to do. You, who are you to tell me don't do this and don't do that? Really, it is surprising. I have seen many, many videos, not from Bharat, India, but from West and other countries, many countries, even videos from Al Jazeera, which is a body in Qatar, and also I think that is only television that gives a neutral news without being affected by any party. And in many other countries, westbound media, you can say, they're also not at this moment partial news are coming in. They're just trying to support Israel in its approach, and many legislative bodies around the world are opposing ceasefire. I don't understand what do they want to state. If you if you oppose ceasefire, this means you permit killing of civilians, you permit destruction of buildings, hospitals, schools, and you permit destruction of human beings like medicos. Doctors have lost their lives. Today news I got in, director of an hospital was killed, and likewise many other staff have been killed. Staff of UNO has been killed. Staff those who carry AIDS have been killed. There is no section of society at national as well as at international level which has not been affected by these attacks, and Israel is enjoying. Face of Netanyahu may be serious by look, but internally, when Netanyahu is very happy that I am superpower of this world above everyone. I don't care for anything, and he's doing just to keep his prime minister position safe. And Biden is also doing same. Being president of USA, Biden has done drastically bad. He has shown his personality, means he is above human being. He can do whatever he wants. And that is what civilization of America says. I really find now a difference between governments, heads, and people of a country. People of USA are very good, I can say 70 per reports. I'm not saying myself, per reports. You can say that more than 60% or in between 60% and 70% they support ceasefire, whereas those who support Biden or maybe others, they say, okay, let this war go on. And people of Israel should not be bad, but I think now they are also being bad. Yesterday, I saw some video where two girls were interviewed by some channel, and they asked questions about how they feel that babies of Palestine are being killed. These girls responded in a beautiful way that they were very pleased, they were very happy, very excited that babies are being killed. You see how young girls, I'm not saying new baby, young girls talk like this, educated girls, they told that they were happy to see babies in Palestine are being killed. Where civilization is going to, I don't understand. What's happening to world civilization? What's happening to West, which was considered example for humanity, human rights, example for sciences, technologies, example for civil status, where that status has gone? What has happened to UK? What has happened to USA? What has happened to Canada? What has happened to German? What has happened to Australia? Means this is only they are interested in racism or even Jainism or what? They accept killing of innocent people. Really, it's extraordinary, unacceptable. How can we say that? It doesn't affect me in my country, but question is not that whether or not it affects me in my country. It is issue of world, and we call world as a family. In India, Bharat, we say Vasudev Kutam. Kutam means all this family of world is one. All population of world is one family, and we belong to same godfather or mother. This is what we say. That means Vasudev Kutumam. But where is that Vasudev Kutum now? I do not know. Is it known only in this country, Bharat, India, or other countries also say there is only one God and that is father of everyone or mother of everyone? Where is Christianity? Where are other religions? Where is Islam? Where is Allah? I don't know what do they mean by this. These 57 Arabic countries, Islamic countries also condemn and condemn and condemn. Condemn square, condemn cube, condemn infinity. Condemnation shall help them. Condemnation shall save Palestine. Condemnation shall save host civilians being killed, including more than 5,000 children. Ninda, condemnation. I think this is very, we have to now change meaning in dictionary. Meaning of condemnation is it's a super bomb, higher, I can say very powerful, even it's powerful, more powerful than nuclear bomb. Condemnation is such a structure which cannot be understood. And you say, I condemn, it's over. You ask Israel that you are doing wrong, I condemn, and it's over. Israel will say, my dear sir, my dear extraordinary guy, come on, I am leaving this land, I am going, you take this land. I don't know. What is the meaning of education? What's the meaning of learning? What's the meaning of civility? We have to change all meanings. Now, people who are educated and those who are not educated, there remains no difference because they do not understand human values. They do not value what is value of life, what is power of life, what is meaning of killing, what is meaning of saving humanity from destruction. Israel has created new dictionary, new infrastructure of learning. That Israel is dictionary, Israel is degree, Israel is post graduation, Israel is world, Israel is UNO, UNO reports to Israel, WHO reports to Israel, all other countries report to Israel, and Israel is superimposed by USA. USA is superpower. Yes, we know it is superpower only in saying. But superpower means super killers of civilians, super killers of babies, super killers and liars, super liars of everything. You say something in a different tone. You say this hospital should not be destructed. It is not required to be destructed. It is to be saved. But who shall save it? By saying it does, or USA should go and force Israel to stop this war. But USA says, I am with you, Israel. Don't worry. I am your backbone. I am your mind. I am your power. You are my foreman. You go to field and do whatever you want. I am design engineer for you. I am instructing engineer for you. So USA is engineer and this person is workshop foreman and workshop is Palestine land where work is going on to kill people, work is going to destruct buildings, work is going on to take over everything, work is going on not to worry about if people are killed. This is what is happening. I don't know what's happened to God, worrying people, what's happened to those who believe in religion, whatever religion, what's happened to Jews' religion, what has happened to Hindu or Dharma religion, what has happened to Islam religion, what has happened to Sikh religion, where are those? Only demonstrations and people do it, governments noise, they just sometimes take action against them and sometimes they go by, okay, no problem, do it and do it. Then some people come from Israel supports, means Israel people are supporting Israel. Oh, they let them kill. People who support Israel, they say let them be killed. What happens if 1 million are killed? What happens if whole Palestine people are killed? This is going on. Really, it is, I think, the highest degree of madness in 2023. Previously, we used to talk about Russia and Ukraine war. There, these people were differently talking. Now, it's entirely, maybe it is a question in their mind that, oh, these are Islamic people, let them be killed. There can be one understanding. But that is entirely wrong. They killed them. Palestine is not full of Islam. It's a Christianity as well. Same thing they did in Iraq, they did in Libya, they did in many other parts of the world. And also there are many countries that are not Islamic. I can say North Arabic, I'm sorry, and that is Tehran, Iran. What does it do? I will do that, I will keep this, I can do anything, I can save it. And if Turkey says I can save, I can save Palestine. They are only talking. It's now around 40, more than 40 days. You can say 1.5 months. Nothing has happened. What shall happen? I don't know how it will work. I don't know really. It is very much tough. You can say in this note, I have written a lot today. I just wrote on 18th November, and that it seems that no further development has happened, even though United Nations and WHO are serious in words only. No effective steps have been taken. Israel has been listening to none. It has been acting as if it is above all in this world. Israel has become oversmart, contemplating that it would successfully do ethnic cleansing of Palestine population and then take over entire land to be called Greater Israel, to be habited by Jews only. Turkey has talked to German, but it seems that no solution is going to have space. USA is usual. USA as usual is silent. Arab world too has been silent. Israel shall take over Palestine to fail or fail so to do successfully. Only time would tell. Time would respond. But it's very dark picture, vision of infant babies who are being killed continuously by superpowers. These are called superpowers or superkillers. One can imagine himself. Very dirty history. Very dirty history has been making by Western Israel. And also before this I wrote on you can say this was on 17th yesterday. It was again I repeat because it was on Facebook. Israel Palestine world. Israel is killing Palestine citizens, including children and newly born. It is very easy for USA and Israel to kill. USA is a joint partner. USA, I say USA is a giant partner in this war and supporting Israel. It seems that Israel is just a mask, but real part lies with USA. Joe Biden is fully responsible in this crime. Iran claimed only, but has done nothing so far to stop this war or to encounter this attack on Palestine public. Qatar, KSA stands for Kingdom Saudi Arab, Kuwait, Bahrain, United Arab Emirates, Oman, and all did nothing to either stop this war or to encounter Israel, thinking that only condemnation shall work to stop or to encounter Israel, USA. Condemnation has become a bomb, as I said. Other Middle East nations have also failed to help Palestine against Israel. invasion on people and land. Israel dropped leaflets asking people of Palestine to leave because Israel would carry out carbon bombing. In fact, except Lebanon, no other nation did anything. Lebanon, too, did it very limitedly. Palestinian people have been cheated by all GCC nations. GCC stands for Gulf Cooperation Council nations. They have been cheated by all other nations. There is no other country in the world who can encounter Israel and USA to save people of Palestine. It's really easy to see people being killed by USA and Israel. Bharat India has lost eyes, ears, and conscience. And fact remains that USA and Israel have secret plans that come what may. Palestine has to be eliminated from world. All Palestine land shall be converted to Israel land for use by USA. This was on 17th. And if you see on 16th or new truth of life is UNSC, the United Nations Security Council, has passed a resolution for allowance of aid and for necessary ceasefire for aid as well as for all necessary purposes whatsoever. Israel PM has rejected that resolution of UNSC. All other nations must force its implementation. Spain has supported Palestine cause and to avoid civilians killings. Canada says that there are rules in war too which must be followed so that civilians are not killed. And we can say here Israel is no way ready to accept anything because it has decided to capture whole Gaza and to be further followed by West Bank. Israel has planned to completely wipe out Palestinian people from globe. USA has not changed its style of supporting Israel, but speaks only in different phrasing. UK has also acted in a way it should not, but it's just supporting Israel. Bottom line is that Palestine must be supported by whole world. But whole world nations are looking at each other's faces prior to resorting to whatever certain action. Bharat India is not visible anywhere in this extremely unique scenario, which indicates that it has got no status at international level. And also this was on this was on 16. So I was saying I wrote something here, and I wrote on this date that this was, I think, here, just never it is. I don't know where this is gone. I just wrote here, Kun's names can be given to Joe Biden, it said, and Netanyahu and the Joe Biden can be named Kun's. Kun's was a king in Bharat, India, in Mathura, who tried to kill Krishna at birth. For they have killed thousand kids just in the name of war. So these are just few facts I have written here for reference. I'm not saying I cannot show directly, but these are facts, and we have to be clear about this. I'm talking in a professional way, in a way that what's happening. I'm not expert on this, but I'm just a citizen like you, a person like you, interested in this because I know many people in Arabs. I worked in Arab countries for a couple of years in five countries. One is Iraq, Libya, UAE, Qatar, UAE, Jeddah, etc., for more than 20 years. And I met with many Palestinian seniors and juniors, both level. And I noticed that they were good people, very hardworking people, sufferers, of course, they were aggrieved. And they enjoyed life in a negative way, means they had no ambition in life because they were not having any nation. But whatever it is, they are people like ourselves. We also had same problems with British before 1947, but we got our independence, and everybody has a right to live with dignity in abundant area in a society. So Palestine citizens also have got right. First of all, it's their land. They lost this land due to their weakness, maybe, or whatever reason. Israel got that area. Israel does not own this land before they came to this land. It was for Palestinians, owned by Palestinians, but whatever way, whatever formula, was used to snatch that land, to capture that land, and they did officially, and Israel was declared in place of Jewish nation. Before it was called Jewish nation or Jewish national area, but later on it was officially defined, officially recognized Israel. But Palestine was never officially recognized. It is just a observer in assemblies of UN. It's not a permanent member of anyone, and originally it's not a member. But the question is not whether or not it's a member. Question is that citizens should be citizens. Means there should not be Palestinians only. We cannot say that because they should be citizen, formal citizen. They should live with respect, with regard, with destiny, with dignity, everything. They should enjoy every right that I have or in other countries people have, just like the citizens of USA have rights, such that citizens of UK have rights, and likewise, whatever is allowed in world level and in, you can say, UN Charter and everything. Safety should be provided to Palestine society. They should be safe. They should not fear deaths all time. No force should be used to push them out or to have them run away from there. What Israel thinks that they should be forced out to go to Egypt, where they have to live in tents, according to, you can say, secret decisions. Means they don't want to see any Palestinian on this land. But what they want to see or what they want to intend is not destiny, or it's not, you can say focus of this world. This world says that everybody has a right, just like we have a right in this country, Bharat India. And Bharat India has, I think, population now in Bharat India, or you can say current young generation in this country also, they have become, you can say, mindless. You can say they are forced like animals are forced. Means whatever animals do. Our government in this country, Bharat India, is also not competent one. Our government is not seen anywhere in this case. It's unfortunate. They say, they claim something, but it's like this, just talks and talks and talks, just like Gulf countries are watching faces of each other. They have not taken any action. Just aid is not enough. You say, oh, I am sending aid to them, I am sending money to them. That is just not just enough. You have to be sure that Palestine should be safe, but they have done nothing so far. Just aid is not enough. Means if I have aid, I have food only. You say, I'm giving you food, and tomorrow you will be killed. Is it right? Today I'm giving you food. You take this food, eat it. Don't worry about this complete food or this incomplete food, but eat it so that you can live to next day for being killed. Is that right? There should be ceasefire immediately. And if it's not done, you cannot say how many more people in Palestine would die. Unfortunate it is that there is no country. Every country is self-interested. You can take example China, Russia, Iran, or you can say many other countries. These are non-Arabic countries I'm talking of. They're interested in their own politics rather than saving, say, because they have not done anything so far. Nothing is done. Iran also has not done anything on ground, only statements and warnings won't help. Just like, when iron is hot or steel is hot, you have to forge it immediately using hammer blow. Same way, it's required now. Iran has become superhuman, or you can say it has started thinking that it's world power. This means, how can you handle a devil? You have to decide that. How can you handle a devil who kills? The devil means Shaitan. How can you handle that devil yourself? That's important. Do you permit killing of civilians, innocent kids? Means you have to decide that. What has to decide? I'm sure UNO is not able to do anything because it doesn't have any infrastructure as such. It can only issue orders or resolutions. More than that, it's not going to do anything. And other words, as Arab world also has proved that it is not having capacity to encounter Israel because it has supports of USA in these various countries. They've got army bases in Qatar, in Saudi, in many other countries. I'm not sure about where it is and where it's not, but they have different approach. Only talk, talk, and talk. This problem cannot be solved until Palestine state is generated, Palestine state is created, official state of Palestine must be created, and this land should be divided into Israel and Palestine. And until it is done, this problem cannot be resolved. But Israel is not going to accept this. That is also true. It is also concrete statement I'm making, according to records, according to what you can say Israel ministers have said, what Israel PM has said, and what Israel president has said. Israel president considers every citizen of Palestine a terrorist. President of Israel says that. It's not Israel's citizen. President of Israel says that. And it's a big question mark. On what basis it's saying? If, if Palestine's citizens are terrorists, what about Israel's citizens? What about them? And what about citizens of other countries? Like, you can say, Ukraine, Russia, Iraq, Libya. Means you can say anything. You can say whatever you wish. Oh, they are terrorists. Everyone is terrorist. A newborn baby is a terrorist. A person being treated in hospital is a terrorist. A person undergoing surgical operation operation in hospital is a terrorist. A person who has been killed is a terrorist. A person being attacked in West Bay of Palestine is terrorist. A person attacked anywhere means I don't know the what education level they have, what's analytical mind they have, whether to understand something or don't understand, or everyone is politically motivated. They just want only one thing, that we have to take Palestine land, and that's our land. It's our land. You are intruders. You are invaders, Palestine people. You have killed us. Now, suppose same thing happened to Israel and Palestine were powerful. What would Israel say? Really, it's death of humanity, I can say, not death of Palestine, death of humanity, death of consideration. And educated world, artificial intelligence world, so called today, computer world, digital world, artificial intelligence world has been moving in and desert, in forest, dense forest. They do not know where they have to go. They don't know what they have to do. And that's what's happening. It's unacceptable, unacceptable, not right even to think to accept that. How can you see that? How can you understand that? How can you find some formula onto this? And if there should be some formula, that should be applicable to everyone all over the world. And that's what you call uniform formula. Mathematics are not different here. You say, in my country it is 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. In your country it is 2 plus 2 is equal to 5.5 or 5. Can you see that? Cannot see that? No. My country formula is theta. You have to accept different formula, and other country would accept another formula. Then where is uniformity? It is heterogeneity, means it is arbitrary action. You cannot take arbitrary action. America is taking arbitrary action, Israel is taking arbitrary actions, all supportive to these are taking arbitrary action, and others who can take some action, they have become silent spectators. They have given tacit approval to Israel, do whatever you want to do. I think it's tacit approval given by all Arab and Islamic countries, 57 countries. They have given tacit approval to Israel and indirectly to USA. Oh, let Israel do whatever they want to do, and Israel will do whatever they want to do. We want to speak. I don't know. There's could be reason. That's why they were, for many years, they have been busy in entering with certain agreements with Israel. And they are greedy for that. They are avaricious for that. They want the agreements, commercial agreements, business agreements, No, not they are not just Palestinian people. And Palestinian people had been promised and promised for long. Oh, we'll support, we'll care for you. Don't worry, these agreements not go against you. But we will consider only agreement, that is Palestine and Israeli state, two-state solution. But that solution only is in statements, only is in verbatim. There is no Palestine. Actually, there is no Palestine. It's only fake. They are fighting, they are quarreling with people, not with Palestine state. And they just blame a group of people, a group of soldiers who are supportive of this country's freedom, and they are Hamas. They say it is war between Israel and Hamas, but this is only fake statement. This is war with Hamas is not a country. People of Palestine constitute a country. They are fighting not against government or defense forces. Israel is fighting with innocent citizens who don't have any pistol or rifle to encounter IDF soldiers. That's a fact. Means IDF is fighting against armless civilians. And they say we are going to win. You are going to win killing armless people, right? Unarmed forces you are going to kill, and you cannot call even them forces because they don't have food or water or electricity. I heard that there's no electricity for 5 days, there's no water for many days, there's no food. They are just cooking using some timber or wood from jungles or maybe, and they are using food, and no treatment operations or surgical operations are going on without anesthesia. And like that situation, you can say it's worse than, you can say, whatever you consider about situation or structure of hell. It is worse than hell if we know what is hell. Whatever is hell, I don't know what is hell. Maybe you can define hell better than what I think of. It's worse than hell, that you want to give some food to them and say, take this food and now I shall go to kill you. I kill you. Horrific, very horrific. थोड़ा हिंदी में बोल रहे हैं, हमारा देश भारत कहता है हिंदी में भी होना चाहिए और वास्तव में होना भी चाहिए, क्योंकि सब लोग तो इंग्लिश नहीं समझते हमारे देश में या बहुत देशों में। और कोई बात नहीं, हम थोड़ा सा हिंदी में बोल लेते हैं, क्योंकि जो हो रहा है बहुत बुरा हो रहा है, और बुरा भी कहें तो बुरे से बुरा हो रहा है। जब आप जुलाई में लोगों को मारने लगे, आदमी औरतों को मारने लगे, बच्चों को मारने लगे, जिनके पास ना चक्कू है, ना पिस्टल है, ना बंदूक है, ना तोप है। उनके पास थोड़े से लोग थे जो ट्रेनिंग लेके सोल्जर की हैसियत रख गए, जिनको वो हमास कहते हैं, जिसके पास वहाँ की गवर्नमेंट भी है, लोकल गवर्नमेंट हमास की, जो गजा में एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन करती है, उसको आप कहते हैं वो आतंकवादी है। तो वो एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन करते हैं वहाँ, लोगों ने उनको चुना था, जब भी चुना था, इसलिए उनको आप आतंकवादी नहीं कह सकते। और आतंकवादी तो इसराइल कह रहा है कि यहाँ का राष्ट्रपति कह रहा है इसराइल का कि सारे सारे लोग पैलेस्टाइन के भी आतंकवादी हैं, सब आतंकवादी हैं। उसके हिसाब से नया बच्चा जो पैदा होता है वो भी आतंकवादी है, और जो मर चुका है कोई भी छोटा या बड़ा वो भी आतंकवादी था। ये सोच है वहाँ के राष्ट्रपति की। कितनी अच्छी सोच, कितनी सुंदर सोच, देखिए आतंकवादी की उन्होंने परिभाषा को परिभाषित कर दिया। और अमेरिका कहता है इजराइल से चिंता ना करो भाई, कहा खुल के नहीं है, लेकिन मतलब यही है क्योंकि अमेरिका उसको हथियार दिए जा रहा है। किस लिए दिए जा रहा है? कोई पेड़ तो उगाएंगे नहीं हथियार से, हथियार से तो लोगों को मारेंगे ही। आर्मी तो वहाँ पिटने को है नहीं आगे, उनको मिल न रही है। वो कहते हैं पहले हम सभी लोगों को मार दें, जितने भी गाजा में हैं सबको हम मार देते हैं, उसके बाद अपने आप हमस पकड़ में आ जाएगा। मतलब वो हमस को पकड़ने के लिए सोल्जर को हमस के सोल्जर से एनकाउंटर नहीं करा देना चाहते। वो कहते हैं जब ये लोग मर जाएंगे तब अपने आप हमस को हम देख लेंगे। मतलब उसके लिए अगर उनको 10-5 लाख 20 लाख पैलेस्टाइन के लोगों को मारना भी पड़ा तो वो पीछे नहीं हटेंगे, उनको पैलेस्टाइन की लैंड पे कब्जा करना है। यही एक मंजिल है उनकी, बाकी सब बेकार की बातें हैं। हम कुछ भी कहते रहें ना कहते रहें, और जो ये लोग सिर्फ कह रहे हैं, ये लोग इतना भी नहीं कहेंगे, बाद में ये चुप हो जाएंगे और शांति से इजराइल के साथ ये सब अपने एग्रीमेंट कर लेंगे। शायद ऐसा ही होता आया है। कहते हैं हम लोग कि जिसकी लाठी उसकी भैंस, ये एक कहावत है हमारे देश में, हिंदी की भाषा में, कि वन हु हैज़ गॉट स्टिक buffalo will listen to that, means in English we say might is right. I am powerful, I got might, and if I'm not powerful, I have to suffer. And if I'm not powerful, I can be called terrorist. And if I am powerful, then I will use my gun so that others would not call me terrorist. Definition of terrorist varies from one country to other country. It varies from USA to Canada and to UK. We call something else in our country, and other countries call something else in their country. That's what's happening. और फिर मैं इंग्लिश बोल गया। आतंकवादी की परिभाषा अलग अलग देशों में अलग अलग है, इस देश में कुछ और उस देश में कुछ, और अब तो बहुत से मीनिंग चेंज हो रहे हैं शब्दकोश में कि इसका मतलब क्या और उसका मतलब क्या। अगर राष्ट्रपति प्रधानमंत्री किसी भी देश का, जैसे इसराइल का है, अपने आप को सबसे ऊपर समझने लगे कि मैं कुछ नहीं मानता यूएन को, मैं कुछ नहीं मानता किसी बात को, मुझे तो अपने देश को आज़ाद कराना है, ये समझ नहीं आया कि उसका कौन सा देश है जो गुलाम है। वो ऑक्युपाई करके बैठा है, फिर कह रहा है मैं गुलाम हूँ। इसराइल एक ऑक्युपाइंग पावर है, कब्जा करके बैठा है फलस्तीनी जमीन में और कहता है मुझे अपना देश आज़ाद कराना है। किससे? इसराइल के, फलस्तीन के लोगों से। कितनी सुंदर सोच है, देखिए आप, फलस्तीन के लोगों से आज़ाद कराएगा वो। इसी के लिए मैंने, नाउ दिस इज जस्ट द फेस, मुझे दुख है जो भी हो रहा है, मैं कुछ नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ सिवाय वीडियो बनाने की या आपकी बात करने की, क्योंकि बड़े बड़े नेता कुछ नहीं कर पा रहे, तो मैं तो बहुत छोटा सा व्यक्ति, मेरी तो कोई औकात ही नहीं है। फेसबुक भी मेरी पोस्ट को हटा सकता है। वो पोस्ट एक्चुअली ईरान की थी। ईरान कह रहा था उसमें कि हमस इतना पावरफुल है कि इजराइल के सोल्जर कुछ नहीं बिगाड़ सकता उसका, और अभी तक इजराइल ने कुछ भी नहीं बिगाड़ा है। ये ईरान के एक मिनिस्टर का स्टेटमेंट था, और ये मैंने पोस्ट किया एक न्यूज़ लेके, और इसी को देख के फेसबुक ने कहा जी ये हमारी कम्युनिटी के स्टैंडर्ड्स के खिलाफ है। आपकी कम्युनिटी के स्टैंडर्ड क्या है फेसबुक वालों, मैं नहीं जानता। स्टैंडर्ड का मतलब क्या होता है और कम्युनिटी का मतलब क्या होता है। अगर एक कंट्री इसके बारे में कुछ कह रही है तो वो कम्युनिटी इन्वॉल्वमेंट है, आप जानिए। खैर आपकी मर्जी, आपने मुझे 2-2.5 महीने के लिए बैन किया है, आपकी मर्जी, कोई बात नहीं है। ज़िंदगी अगर एक तरफ बंद होती है तो कहीं खुलती भी है। ठीक है, हम स्क्रीन शेयर नहीं कर पाएंगे, लेकिन फिर वापस आएंगे आपके पास। जब तक आप शायद बदल चुके होंगे, क्योंकि दुनिया बहुत आगे जाती है। आपको जरा जरा सी बात में तकलीफ होती है क्योंकि प्लेटफॉर्म आपका है और हम पेमेंट नहीं दे रहे हैं, इसलिए आप जो आपका दिल करता है वो कर देते हैं। कोई बात नहीं, कर लीजिए। आप फेसबुक वाले हैं, आप कुछ भी कर सकते हैं। आप क्योंकि वेस्ट वाले हैं, वो जीव्स भी हैं आपके ऑनर, तो शायद वो इस पोस्ट को तो हटाएंगे क्योंकि वो इसराइल के विरुद्ध थी। कोई बात नहीं, आप हटा दीजिए। जो सच है वो सच है। सच हमेशा जीतता है। ट्रुथ always triumphs, and if you say no, then you are at false end. This is what I say in this connection of Palestine Israel. I'm trying to say that my topic is about quality in life, quality of a human. It's not just quality of product, it's not just quality of procedure, it's not just quality of manufacturing, it's not just quality of manufacturing or quality of construction. It is quality of human being, quality of citizen. And when we talk of quality of citizen, this means quality of citizen belonging to every country. What is quality of citizen in our country, Bharat, India, and quality of citizen in other country? That's what I'm saying. And in this case, we have to see, we have to find definitions. How can we understand quality of citizen in every country? And that's actual title. And this is an example that I'm trying to explain about citizenry, how citizens of Israel are, how citizens of Palestine are, and how citizens of our country are. I'm finding clear disparity, clear character of quality in persons. How do we feel about this case? Likewise, how did we feel about Ukraine case? And same way, how did you feel about Iraq, Libya, Afghanistan, and Yemen, etc., etc.? All these cases means it depends on circumstances that human conduct is different. It's not same, it's not uniform, so quality can't be uniform. Israel says you are terrorists, and Palestine people say that they are heroes. That's the difference. Terrorist for one party, and hero or freedom fighter or mujahideen for other party. Turkey Prime Minister Erdogan said that they are not terrorists, and I think he's right because he says, just like I say, that if you are fighting, if you are fighting to get back your land from occupier or from intruder or invader, you cannot say that you are terrorist, but you are freedom strugglers, freedom fighter, just like we had in Bharat, India, Subhash Chandra Bose, Mahatma Gandhi, Nehru, Patel, and Afridi, and like millions more. For British, they were terrorists. Bhagat Singh was terrorist for British, and all others were also terrorists for them. But for us, they were heroes. Heroes, all time to remember heroes, freedom fighters, and they were father of nations, uncle of nations, child of nations, guardian of nations, our nation. Our nation means many other nations also, because Pakistan was also a part that time. Without name, it was a part of Bharat India. Now Bangladesh was a part of Bharat India. So those are also currently included in that. That's why I'm saying nations. Bharat India. For us, citizenry is one part. For Israel, citizen other part. And likewise, many other countries think differently. German is think quite differently. But we should not criticize anybody now because we have nothing to do. We have no controls. We are only trying to deliberate. At one point, I'm alone. I have no other party here to discuss with, to raise questions and answers. But I'm raising questions to self, and also I'm trying to share with world community. World community should know. They know better than what I. But my opinion, what I think about this, must be known to people. I am neither with anyone, but I am with humanity. I consider humanity top religion, top faith, because everybody is human. Even we consider animals also some creatures which should be respected and they should be given rights and food. And that's what's happening. Uh, there's nothing extraordinary in that. There's nothing you can say to be said. It is critical. or it is criticizable. It's not criticizable. It is contemplation, you can say, contemplation, direct contemplation, thinking, or we can say quality requires all this. If you want to produce quality of description, quality of thinking, we have to have different, we have to collect information, use that information, analyze that information, and think means in what way it goes, what's the support. Same is quality consideration. If it's material quality or product quality, or it is process quality or construction quality. Same way is in this case, why is quality? You can say quality in war, or you can say quality means rules of war. Which rule of war allows you to kill civilians? Which rule allows you to kill babies? And which rule allows you to say that I'm not going to accept any resolution? It is really very much surprising, amazing, and heartening, disheartening, disappointing. I'm very much disappointed in a way Israel and USA have been conducting. And again, I say UK has been conducting. I respected USA always, as well as I respected UK, because I thought UK are great people because they worked in sciences, in formulas, they know systems, they know methods. And Israel is a leading country in sciences, in production. But I'm sure that quality lapses somewhere in both. It's only on papers, in codes, and they don't believe in humanity. And if you don't have quality in humanity, there's no meaning of quality. Quality must be with humans. If humans are qualitative, you will not find conducts in a bad way. Just like Israel doesn't have any quality, I can say today. In fact, Palestine has quality, but they don't have force. Means you have to protect your land. It's a quality requirement, it's a quality thinking. And if you want to occupy land of other people, you are qualityless person, you are a robber, you can say. Means you are going to rob those land which doesn't belong to you. You are going to those kill those people on whom you have no rights. You consider them terrorists while they are freedom fighters. You just torture them all the time. You have been torturing them for more than 7 decades. And what about that? Did you explain to world why did you abuse and torture those people for more than 7 decades? What was reason? What was your approach? And if you cannot say that, this means you do not consider quality criteria. Quality criteria is very important. So your quality is negative. Your quality is harmful for this world. Just knowing sciences and engineering or technology doesn't mean that you are a quality person. A person who produces, a person who makes or manufactures nuclear bomb cannot be called a quality scientist, because that bomb shall be used against people. That bomb shall destroy humanity. You cannot say that that is quality one. Same way, atom bomb production or otherwise electrical production versus, you can say, it is atomic production, atomic bomb production versus electrical engineering production, electrical power. This is what I say. Electrical use is quality one, but bomb use is not quality one. So Israel does not have any quality in this way. USA also had quality, but it has been losing it. It has been earning a black mark on face of USA, and also UK is earning a black mark like all those countries who have been supporting cause of cause of Israel against freedom of freedom of Palestine. They are putting permanent black mark on their nation's faces. Nation governments are considering this way, but I'm sure people of those countries are not going to conduct in that way. In engineering, we say so much about quality, we say so much about this and that, and engineer is actually responsible for all this, because whatever has happened, it is engineering. Bombs, rifles, ordnance factories, firefighters, fighting planes, and all jets, whatever bombs and you can say missiles, are products of engineering, and engineering permitted war. Had engineering not permitted or production of this, weapons and ammunition. There will be no war in this way. In this, we have to go to swords and cannons, and likewise ground war reality. I used to arrows. You can say we could use something else, but now science and engineering are also responsible for destructuring or destroying Earth. They have been doing. If you destroy humanity, certainly you're destroying something. When you can say you're using, till I understand that about 35,000 tons of ammunition or explosives have been used by Israel so far. You can say, how shall it affect pollution? How shall it add to pollution levels? Weather, what shall happen to air? It won't restrict to Palestine air only, or it won't restrict to, I can say, Israeli air. It will spread all over the world, which means you are going to damage all humanity in name of killing Palestine people or in name of having self-defense for Israel society. So you are going to kill all nations indirectly, and all nations will reduce their life long. You can say, human all over world shall be impacted upon by this what you are doing. It should not be done. आप इतना अम्यूनिशन तो छोड़ रहे हैं, पॉल्यूशन तो पहले ही बहुत ज़्यादा है, और आप कहते हैं कि हम तो छोड़ेंगे, और इतना एम्यूनिशन छोड़ के क्या हवा साफ होगी? ये भी एक पॉइंट उठता है। और वो हवा क्या इजराइल की गंदी होगी, या वो हवा यूएसए की गंदी होगी, या वो हवा फलस्तीन की गंदी होगी? एक क्वेश्चन तो उठता है ना। वो हवा तो पूरे विश्व की गंदी होगी, तो भाई मुझ पर क्यों उसका इफेक्ट हो? आपकी लड़ाई का एक क्वेश्चन तो ये उठेगा। भारत में बैठा हूँ, कोई गल्फ में बैठा है, कोई कहीं बैठा है, उनका क्या गलती है कि वो आपके बम की आवाज़ से मरे, दमा उनको हो? और वही बात यूक्रेन से हुई, और जब भी इराक से लड़ाई हुई, कहीं से हुई, पूरी दुनिया में उसका इफेक्ट पड़ा। तो मेरी क्या गलती है भाई? तो मैं भी टेररिस्ट हूँ आपके हिसाब से? तो हर वो व्यक्ति जो उस दुनिया में रहता है, जो आपको सपोर्ट नहीं करता है, वो तो आतंकवादी हुआ। आपकी गंदी छोड़ी हुई हवा एक्सप्लोजिव्स की मुझे सांस में लेनी पड़ेगी। तो ये भी एक प्रश्न है। मेरे को बोलने का हक है भाई। फेसबुक वाला रुकता है तो रुकता रहे, मेरे को बोलने का हक है। मैं क्यों सफर करूं? आप सोचिए ना जरा, व्हाई शुड आई सफर? व्हाट्स माय फॉल्ट? You think that ammunition will not reach here? It shall reach here, maybe in diluted form, but it will reach here. It's in addition to whatever we have in Diwali festival, in Chhat festival, in running of cars and vehicles, in running of air conditions, in running of whatever else, whatever level of explosives and gases we accumulate. It is in addition to that one. So why should I overload myself with such fumes, such gases, some air, polluted air? Ultimately, it will impact my life, longevity. So we have to speak about this. Don't think I cannot say I'm residing in India, Bharat. I have no concern about that. I have every concern. A person sitting in Canada, a person sitting in Australia, a person sitting in Far East, or wherever else, whatever part of the earth has got equal concern, must be concerned. And if it's not concerned, must be concerned. All 8 billion people of world must be concerned. It's their right to be concerned, because of this war is going to affect everyone. And that is really a serious matter. We cannot say everything is safe, nothing is safe. So we have to be a patient of asthma or something else after some time. So I cannot accept what's happening. It has to stop. Stop at whatever cost. You cannot kill people. Today you can kill them, tomorrow you can kill someone else. Or some other country shall come and kill your people, then what to do? You say today you're happy, oh, we are killing Palestine babies. But don't think time always talks. Time always changes. Tomorrow some other country may attack your citizens. Then you think that way? Then you will blame them. Your citizens are citizens. They are humans. Citizens of other country are not. Your blood is blood, others are waters, right? Blood of Israel citizens is blood, powerful blood, but blood of Palestine is water, dirty water. You think that? You just kill them and no problem. It's a material, we kill them. So it's a vegetable, we throw it. You consider them vegetable, rotten vegetable, is it? That's your thinking. You you lowest mind person, lowest profile person, your personality is very bad. You think in a rubbish way. You should stop it. What to say? I know words. What to say? I should make my head like this? No. Speak up. Get up. Speak in loud voice. They should know someone is there in this world. Israel should know. USA should know. Canada should know. Germans should know. Others should know. There are people in this world. They are not animals as Israel and USA contemplated. Stop this war immediately. Seize this war immediately for survival of humanity. That's why I say I'll be back with you just depending on what information I get from news. I just try to understand this, analyze this, study this, and then I try to come to you talk about this. Unfortunately, I'm not having screen share now in this YouTube. I'll try to work on screen share on I think Zoom, and then come back to you if I could do that successfully. Otherwise, I'll be back on YouTube only. And with that, I'll never take your leave. I'll be back. Thank you very much.